Salutations, fellow Earthlings. Today I'm going to be showing you some really weird, forgotten game console prototypes. So let's start off with the PS3 Boomerang. So this isn't really as weird as some of the other things we will be exploring in this episode, but like, for real, what even is this? I mean, the only comfortable aspect I could see for this is like, if a robber like breaks into your house while you're playing video games, and then you can just frisbee this thing into their head and probably knock them out. Otherwise, I really don't see it being comfortable at all for long periods of time, and there really isn't any other explanations or information as to what this thing even was. So, yep. Number 4. Now, we all know Nintendo as a notoriously known for their weirdness, and really that's just one of the many things I love about them. But back when they were developing the Wii, they made many different controller prototypes, and those prototypes progressively got weirder and weirder until they realized they weren't really getting anywhere, and then they gave birth to this monstrosity. What is this? I don't know. Maybe someone just hid a barrel of toxic waste inside of the company's building somewhere. I don't know. Anyways, it became known as Cheddar Cheese throughout the company. Yeah, I think it's pretty self-explanatory as to why. This is a pretty strange controller. Yeah, very weird. Number 3. Okay, so this is the original Xbox prototype. And my lord, does it look freaking amazing. Like, doesn't that just look cool? It reminds me of the Cybertruck, personally, so, I mean, maybe Musk and Gates are lovers after all? I don't know. But, seriously, this was the first original prototype of the Xbox console before they ultimately found out that the design would unfortunately amount to about $18,000 per unit to manufacture this thing. So yeah, that's a major oof. And personally, I would love to see a design like this, even though I'm a major, I don't like Microsoft at all, but like I would totally buy a console like this because it just looks so freaking cool. But yeah, number 2. A long time ago, in a galaxy very, very close, Nintendo had actually partnered with Sony to produce a CD add-on for the SNES. Yeah, I don't think I don't think anyone could ever see Nintendo and Sony collaborating on something, but they did, apparently. So, yep. And a day after they announced that, Nintendo had announced they were doing their own thing and basically screwed over Sony. Then Sony decided to create the PlayStation, and it took over the entire console market with the PlayStation. And, well, that all started at what you're looking at here. So, yeah, it's pretty interesting. And the number 1 spot in this video goes to the Apple Pippin. Yes, if you didn't know, Apple made a game console, and it's pretty intriguing, I must say. I mean, yeah, this was back when Jobs was fired, and before he came back, this is what they were doing. Yeah. Oh, yeah, look at the controller, by the way. Do you notice any similarities from earlier? Anyway, this was supposed to be a gamified version of the Macintosh, but it ultimately failed due to the price and other Apple weirdness. Also, this game here was actually pretty much a prototype version of the original Halo series, so of the original Halo franchise. So I think that's pretty interesting that was originally on an Apple device before it was ever in the hands of Microsoft. So, yep. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, then you should totally subscribe, or else I will raid your house for Oreos, and you won't be able to do anything about it because you don't have a PS3 or a Pippin controller. So, yep, that's about it. See ya.